"I want my ex back now" is a common refrain and one that is thankfully easily remedied. Most of us have broken up at some point with our partners over something very silly. Perhaps we lost our temper or we got into a silly argument and now regret it. Thankfully, these types of breakups are easy to rectify. But perhaps you have broken up over something more serious. Perhaps one of you were unfaithful or lied to your partner. These are bigger problems to overcome, but they are not necessarily the end of the road. If both of you are happy to make an effort to reconcile, you can get over almost any obstacle. You may need some professional help from a third party. This may take the form of relationship counseling either as a couple or separately. There are some great books on this subject which can be very helpful at putting things into perspective. The first thing you should do is to arrange a meeting in a public place. If you meet in private, you could let your emotions take over and either end up having a huge argument or in bed making love. Of course, the second option might be enjoyable, but it will not necessarily sort out getting your ex back. Meeting to discuss your relationship is a chance for you both to air your grievances. This is not a blame game, and if you have the idea that you are going to make your ex-partner pay for their behavior, then do yourself a favor and walk away now. What you want to do is acknowledge that you two have some issues to work through, but you want the relationship to work and would like to give it another go. Having any sort of partnership with someone of the opposite sex takes work and commitment. We are very different in how we think about things and how we communicate. Sometimes we can blow issues out of all proportion, and either our pride or our tempers prevent us from discussing our problems like adults, and we behave like kids. If you want your ex back, you will need to convince them that you have something special and worth fighting for. Be prepared for some reservations depending on the original reasons for breaking up. Don't try to make them take you back by making them jealous or playing any other types of games. Games belong in the schoolyard. Make an effort to look your best. It helps if you wear an outfit that you know your partner likes and finds attractive. Use their favorite scent and cologne as well. Keep the conversation civil and talk about the great times you have shared and your dreams for the future. It may take a while and more than one meeting, but in time you may be back together. If getting your ex back as fast and effortlessly as possible appeals to you, then read every last word on the next page to know how to get your ex back fast. You will love this.